Hi everybody, welcome back, and if you're new, hi as well. My name is Mary, and on this channel I watch movies and series that I've never seen before. Today we're gonna start Game of Thrones Season 8. I cannot believe it. Like, I'm gonna watch 3 episodes today and 3 tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be done. It's so like... yeah. I'm excited though. I'm so excited. I just watched a crammed summary of season 7, so I write down all the names again, so I know a little bit like who's where and who died in the last season and all of that. I also looked a little bit into what's they call the family tree of Rhaegar and Daenerys, because I thought for a second that Jon and Daenerys were sister and brother, but it was of course aunt and nephew, which is better, I guess. I don't know. We've seen worse in the show, so in that regard, you know, your perspective changes a little bit compared to when you started the show. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Let's see what happens. I feel like it's so hard to predict anything with the dead, with the dragons, with the wall that's falling, like all of that. Let's just jump into it. If you like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, full reactions are available on Patreon, where you can watch them along with me. Let's go! God, it's so cool, but it's also like, oh, it's gonna be so weird when they figure it all out. Oh, he hasn't seen her. Not gonna be pleased about that. What a roller coaster of emotions for her.
I warned you, Northerners don't much trust outsiders.
You look suspicious at me. Look at my pets. Oh, so cool. The dead have one too, though. That's so scary.
Look at you. You're a man. Almost.
Yeah, he's a bit special lately. His raven thing.
Thank you for inviting us into your home, Lady Stark. The North is as beautiful as your brother claimed, as are you.
Ooh.
We don't have time for all this. The Night King has your dragon. He's one of them now. The wall has fallen. The dead march south.
Your Grace, you left Winterfell a king and came back a... I'm not sure what you are now.
It's not important.
Not important. We named you King in the North.
Such a told you so face.
I had a choice. Keep my crown or protect the North. I chose the North.
And they're all like, oh yeah, makes sense, yeah.
Thanks to his courage, we have brought with us the greatest army the world has ever seen. And soon the Lannister army will ride north to join our cause.
That's not gonna help the public opinion.
How are we meant to feed the greatest army the world has ever seen? What do dragons eat, anyway?
Whatever they want.
Oh, tense.
The Lady of Winterfell. Last time we spoke was at Joffrey's wedding. Miserable affair.
It had its moments.
Good one.
Apologies for leaving like that.
Yes, it was a bit hard to explain why my wife fled moments after the king's murder. Many underestimated you. Most of them are dead now.
That's true. That's crazy to think about.
We say.
Cersei told you her army was coming north to fight for you.
She did.
And you believed her.
She has something to live for now.
Oh yeah, the pregnancy.
How did you survive a knife through the heart?
I didn't.
Oh.
You still have it.
Needle.
Have you ever used it?
Ooh.
Once or twice. Valyrian steel.
Jealous?
Too heavy for me.
My sword is better than yours.
She doesn't like your queen, does she?
Sansa thinks she's smarter than everyone.
She's the smartest person I've ever met.
Are you defending her?
What?
The dead have broken through the wall.
Good.
What a witch.
20,000 men, is it?
Yes, Your Grace. A few died in transit.
They cheated at dice. Or maybe I cheated.
Oh, an asshole.
I was hoping we could talk in private.
You want a whore, buy one. You want a queen, earn her.
My heart is nearly broken.
You're insolent. I've executed men for less.
They were lesser men.
Everyone is like, why are we here? Why are we listening to this? I'm so curious to see what's gonna happen with Jamie. And then that, like, will that child play any role? Or the pregnancy, maybe?
Our queen's brothers are unlikely to survive their northern adventures, but in the event that they do, she has a keen sense of poetic justice.
Oh, man.
When the Citadel expelled me, I thought I would die poor and alone. But in exchange for my service, Queen Cersei made me her hand. What will she do for the manor ritter of her treasonous brothers?
Brothers? No way that Bronn is gonna kill them, right? Dude.
I wanted those elephants.
I wanted those elephants.
How do I compare to the fat king?
You're insulting my late husband.
Are you offended?
Robert had a different whore every night, but he still didn't know his way around a woman's body. You might be the most arrogant man I've ever met. I like that. But now I want to be alone.
I'm going to put a prince in your belly.
Oh my god. Jaime and Tyrion already know, though.
We can take our home back.
Daenerys went north.
Daenerys will need somewhere to retreat if they can't hold the north. Somewhere the dead can't go.
His hair is so long.
You want to go to Winterfell, to fight for the Starks. What is dead may never die.
I always thought she was gonna come with him, but I guess he can go by himself.
They do make a handsome couple.
You overestimate our influence. Jon and Daenerys don't want to listen to lonely old men.
Not that old. Not as old as him.
In the summary that I watched, they mentioned like that season 7 sometimes started to look like a fan fiction, and I get that.
Nothing lasts.
Hey, Varys.
If it makes you feel any better, she didn't like me either when we were growing up.
She doesn't need to be my friend, but I am her queenie.
Do something about it, Jon. Oh, like imagine having these conversations IRL that I go to my partner and say, just need to like me, but I am her queen.
Go on.
I don't know how to ride a dragon.
Nobody does, until they ride a dragon.
It's just so funny. This is so ridiculous. I feel like this is the first lesson of Quidditch or like broom flying in Harry Potter. Look at her being all happy. If that isn't romantic, I don't know what is. Get me the dragons.
We could stay 1,000 years. No one would find us.
We'd be pretty old.
It's funny too. That was such a random moment.
Can you make it?
What do you need something like this for?
Can you make it or not?
It's Valyrian steel.
I always knew you were just another rich girl.
You don't know any other rich girls.
Oh, poor guy.
She'll be a good queen for all of us. And she's not her father.
No, she's much prettier.
So you're the man?
The dragon glass.
Which man?
The one who saved Ser Jorah when no one else could.
Oh, and that too. Does he already know that his father and his brother died because of her?
A great service merits a great reward.
I could use a pardon. I borrowed a few books from the Citadel. Also a sword.
From the Citadel?
From my family.
Oh, here we go.
It's been in House Tarly for generations, so it would have been mine anyway, eventually. But my father had other ideas.
Oh, man.
Not Randall Tarly.
You know him?
I offered to let him retain his lands and titles if he bent the knee.
Oh, she's gonna be honest. I thought she was gonna be a, oh, he lost his life.
He refused.
And his
At least I'll be allowed
brother.
home again, now that my brother's the Lord.
Oh, Christ.
Your brother stood with your father.
But may I?
Of course.
Oh, that's just so sad, man. He's like the sweetest person ever. Seeing his heart crumble into a million pieces.
What are you doing out here?
Waiting for an old friend. It's time to tell Jon the truth.
You're his brother. Shouldn't you tell him?
I'm not his brother.
I was gonna say, quite harsh, right? He's not my brother. Like, okay, genetically, but it's not like he also just had really bad news about his family. And I was like, oh yeah, now we need to go and tell Jon.
Daenerys. She executed my father and brother. They were prisoners. She didn't tell you.
I'm so sorry.
But she didn't know that it was his family, right?
I've executed men who disobeyed me.
You've also spared men, thousands of wildlings when they refused to kneel.
I wasn't a king.
But you were.
Oh, this is so difficult.
I'm not talking about the king in the north, I'm talking about the king of the bloody Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, goosebumps.
And your father was Rhaegar Targaryen. You are Aegon Targaryen, true heir to the Iron Throne.
He needs to add all the additions, right? Your dad, like, Ned wanted to protect you. They were actually also married there. It's not an annulment, la la la. She wasn't kidnapped.
You're the true king. Aegon Targaryen, sixth of his name, protector of the realm, all of it.
His name is Aegon? Oh, I missed that. Like, what, is that new info? Like,
Daenerys is our queen.
She shouldn't be. You gave up your crown to save your people. Would she do the same?
whoa. Sam dropping some bombs. Let me put out the light. Does it help? Okay, I'll do this for a second.
Stay back, he's got blue eyes! I've always had blue eyes!
I've always had blue eyes.
Did you find anyone?
That's a scary space to be in right now.
The Umber boy. We just have to hope the Night King doesn't come first.
Oh my god! Oh, I didn't need that. Oh my god, thank god I don't need to go to sleep right now. That's so freaky. Ooh. So cold here. Yeah, you threw him out of a freaking window, dude. And he knows it all. I'm excited to jump into the next one. I feel like now, like, time's flying by. I want to see it all. I want to consume it, but I'm also going to be really sad when it's over. But yeah, I'm going to jump into the next one. Let's go.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story.
Uh-oh.
About the man who murdered our father. Your sister pledged to send her army north. I don't see an army. I see one man with one hand. It appears your sister lied to me.
Lied to a lot of
lied
people.
to me as well.
Yeah.
She never had any intention of sending her army north. I promised to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
Your Grace, I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
Yeah. They're different.
Do you want me to apologize? I won't. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
You really want him in your team, but he's also so weird.
Without him, my lady, you would not be alive. He armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home, because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
Oh.
You would fight beside him. I would. I trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
That's such a thing, right? That's so like...
Very well.
His character arc was one of the best ones, right? In the whole series.
Cersei still sits on the throne. If you can't help me take it back, I'll find another hand who can.
Jorah's like, me, pick me.
I expect one of you will be wearing this before it's all over.
There's certain characters that I really just don't want to die. But the problem is that it's mainly the main ones, except for Cersei. But like, there's no way that they're all gonna survive this whole thing. But... God, he was so blonde. He's not blonde anymore at all.
I'm not that person anymore.
You still would be. If you hadn't pushed me out of that window, and I would still be Brandon Stark.
Why didn't you tell them?
You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
Smart.
What about afterwards?
How do you know there is an afterwards?
Harsh. You kind of need to believe that there is, right? Just for hope's sake.
Cersei told me the pregnancy had changed her. Chance for you both to start again, and I believed her.
She lied about the baby too.
That part is real.
Wait. Are we husbands? How do we know?
At least Cersei won't get to murder me. I'm sure I'll feel some satisfaction denying her that pleasure while I'm being ripped apart by dead men.
I really hope Bronn is not gonna try to kill them. That would be very upsetting. Oh, he's teaching others.
What are you doing?
What?
I think you know.
I truly don't.
We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult you?
No.
Good.
This is amazing.
I came to Winterfell because I'm not the fighter I used to be, but I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
If only they would see the light.
Forgive me, Khaleesi.
Have you done something to offend me?
Many things.
Long ago and long forgiven.
I would say many times and many forgiven.
When I heard you named Tyrion your hand, it broke my heart.
Oh, here it comes.
You made the right choice, but the mind behind all those words.
He's made mistakes. Serious mistakes.
Ah.
You're advising me to forgive the man who stole your position.
I am.
Honorable.
Lady Sansa, I was hoping we could speak alone.
The outfits are so cool, right? Sick.
I asked him to be my hand because he was good and intelligent and ruthless. He never should have trusted Cersei.
You never should have either. Families are complicated.
Oh, certainly have been.
Yeah, yours too.
I should have thanked you the moment you arrived.
Whoa, that switch.
What about the North? It was taken from us. We took it back, and we said we'd never bow to anyone else again.
Apologies, my lady.
Ah, that went so well and then it didn't go so well.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa, if you'll have me.
Her face. Oh man. What episode? It's so unlike Game of Thrones. Everyone's coming in and getting hugged and welcomed and deep conversations. It's what's this episode called? The Reunion?
My little crow. I thought we lost you. Almost.
I had to laugh at the summary of season 7 because they pointed out some things that are not possible, and one of them was like Tormund was almost dead and then he suddenly wasn't, but like there's no reason that he actually wasn't killed by the dead people.
How long do we have before the sun comes up tomorrow?
Okay.
The big woman still here?
If it can't remember her freaking name.
We need to be near him, but close enough to pursue him when he does.
Dragonfire will stop him.
I don't know. No one's ever tried.
We're all going to die.
Thanks for this addition.
We told her yet?
No.
No, I'm ignoring her completely, so it's super unsuspicious.
Gilly, little Sam.
They'll be safe down in the crypt.
If you want to join them.
Oh, he's offended.
Need me out there?
Well, if that's what it's come to, we really are fucked.
Well, calling you fucked wouldn't be strictly accurate.
That's so mean.
I would love to see the look on his face when he realizes his two sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
It would be something to see.
I remember the first time we were here.
I miss Tywin as a character. Like, I get how it all happened and stuff, but I really liked him in the show.
It was all so simple. I was sleeping with my sister, and you had one friend in the world who was sleeping with his sister.
I was speaking in relative terms.
It could be our last night in this world, you know? They call you King Killer.
King Killer. They're all so nice. Let him speak and just not judging out loud.
You never used to shut up, now you're just sitting there like a mute.
Guess I've changed.
Her voice is so much lower.
We're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
He's so in shock. I'm in shock too. Were you in shock? He's very confident for being new to this.
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Fuck tradition.
I don't even want to be a knight.
I'm no king, but if I were, I'd knight you 10 times over.
You don't need a king. Any knight can make another knight.
He's a knight. He can knight her.
Kneel, Lady Brienne.
That's nice.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the father, I charge you to be just.
I love how everyone respects this moment.
Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Aww.
Sir Brienne of Tarth! Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, look at her. What a nice smile.
Who's that?
Lyanna Stark.
Oh, he's the mother, right? Oh. I was married to your brother.
My brother Rhaegar.
They were married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son. Robert would have murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Lyanna knew it.
If it were true, it would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen. You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Oh, the tension. Oh, that combination of like fighting for the Iron Throne and also fighting to stay alive as a species is such a... Oh my god. This was such a different episode. Like, it's very more personal, and I know that a lot of people critique season 8, and I'm thinking like, why could that be? I think maybe like episodes like this are not as loved, maybe. But I like it because of course they're all in one place now, so the only thing that you will see is some interaction here and then some interaction in King's Landing, but most people are here. But I don't actually mind that you see a little bit more of them like speaking with each other, and yeah. I'm so curious though. 4 episodes left. I'm gonna jump immediately in the next one. I'll see you in the next one. Really think if I should put my lights less for this because it seems to be super dark again. Imagine if she pushes him off the rock. Done. You missed the memo that last episode was a reunion. That's sick. Yeah, thanks. Also from a filming perspective, that's really cool, right? What a way to make an entrance. Everyone's like scared to die and you're like, I'm here. Magic trick. Let me in. I was wondering when we were gonna see her again because it seemed so odd to just send her off and then nothing.
There's no need to execute me, Sir Devos. I'll be dead before the dawn.
Is that insinuating that we will all be dead before the dawn? Here we go, peeps. I always assumed that the fight against the dead would be at the wall. Oh my god. That's scary as hell. Damn. Yeah, that's not good for morale, is it? And will these guys also become undead and then fight with them? Or is it not that quick? Oh no! This fighting in the dark is not... I feel like we're gonna lose a lot of people today. Dragon time. I can imagine though that, like, I have goosebumps as the fighters, that this is so good because they're like, we have this thing. Although, like, what happens when the other dragon arrives? Because they have one too. They can pull this trick as well.
Get down to the crypt.
I'm not abandoning my people.
Take this and go.
I don't know how to use it.
Stick 'em with the pointy end.
Oh, they're so quick as well. Whoa. Get up, Samuel Tarly!
Sam, get up!
Hey, he's making a roof, right?
Pull back! Pull back!
Will they let them in though? Like, if they pull back?
Open the gate! Open the gate!
Oh no, they're all gonna die at the freaking gate. Oh, they let them in. Oh, who won't make it inside? The problem is, like, with the darkness as well, you have no idea if they at least making a dent in the army or not. Oh, nice. She helped him.
She can't see us.
Oh, crap. Snowy! Oh, no. This is dramatic, isn't it? Yeah, can she not do it? Do a trick. My god. Come on. You know it's gonna work, but it takes so much time. Sick. She's like, wait, I didn't do that. Oh no, he doesn't like fire.
If we were up there, we might see something everyone else is missing. If I was out there right now...
You'd die.
Ran, I just want you to know.
Everything you did brought you where you are now, where you belong.
It's so difficult because although I get that, like if he actually killed him, like I get the forgiving part, but also like if this would be real and somebody would kill so many people and then would be like, oh, you're back home. He thought he killed them. His intention was to kill them. And he doesn't have that intention anymore, but that wouldn't have made a difference at that time, right? Okay that he's around and that they seem to be okay with him, but the whole like sweet talk, I'm a bit like, you also don't need to. We're just waiting until it goes out, right? The moment that that fire ends, are they gonna stack themselves on it? Are they not like shooting already or something? Get a few. Get a few. Oh man, imagine that just like...
On the walls!
God, there's so many. No way. Where is that king? There is so many. I don't want to know who we're gonna lose. Not Sam. No, 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 no. This really feels like it's done. Oh man. If you're scared of fire, this must be hell. What?
Can't give up on us. Fuck off! We can't beat them.
Just fight, dude.
Tell her that.
Oh my god. Oh no, 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 little one. You're kidding me, it's a child. You got the giant. Yeah, what are the dragons doing this all the time? They're just like flying by all the time. Are they following him? Holy hell, do you remember when she got the eggs? And then the little dragons? Here we are. Man, this reminds me so much of The Last of Us. Honey. Imagine if you know that your partner is standing on the other side. I'm so confused how they're not suddenly everywhere. Like, how are our characters suddenly all alone and the castle hasn't been flooded with undead? Or is it just because she ran away and they went after her?
It's gotta go!
Oh, you're not gonna come back from that, mate. Oh! Oh my god! Probably not rid of him yet, but that's good news. Allee, scheiße! So what do we do? It being the 8th season, it's like you could definitely lose a Jon, right? Or then there is... No way. Oh, nee! Oh no, this is the worst! This is the worst! You can't even get to him because of his own buddies! Somebody looks over the wall right now. They're like, okay. There's no way to win, right? If all the people that you just slain are now fighting against you too. And now you can't even recognize them easily anymore. Or are they already obviously undead with the eyes? Oh no. Oh no, Ed. Thank freaking Lord. Oh man, is there a way out of this? Oh my god. Or her, she could die too. Oh my god. Oh, it's so sad for the dragon. Ah. What are you, dude?
Theon, you're a good man. Thank you.
Okay, maybe I need to be a bit more forgiving. Oh man, I really don't know how to feel about that. It's like 15 minutes for him to walk to bread. Is he gonna walk into him? No way! Oh my god! It was her! That's great! Great choice! Blue eyes. Oh man, imagine that. Oh. Ariel. That's such a good choice. Oh. It's the like, you won, but how much did you actually lose while getting there? So I feel like if I look at my list, right? So a lot of them passed away, but also a lot of them made it still. So Jorah passed away. Theon. Melisandre. I think Grey Worm didn't make it either, right? Wasn't he outside? Tormund. Brienne. I feel like from a few of them, we like have no clue yet. Gendry. I mean, I'm so bummed out that I need to wait until tomorrow, but yeah, it would be a crazy hour if I would watch the other ones too. Man, only 3 episodes left. Man, I feel like that's gonna be super short though. Like, in 3 episodes, they need to like recover from this, move to King's Landing, decide who's gonna be on that throne. Is that gonna be it? Or is there gonna be like a after the person sits on the throne episode? So many questions. I'm also really looking forward to after I finish tomorrow to maybe just start looking up so much, because I feel like there's so many things that I've always been reacting, and I was never able, like other people, to talk about the episodes with other people because I didn't want to get spoiled. So I told everyone, like, don't talk to me about it. So I never got input at all, and I can't wait to figure out more on opinions of others, because in some ways I might say something completely different than someone else, and I'm curious to see. I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow I'll be back with the last 3 episodes of Game of Thrones. It feels so unreal. But at least the danger from behind the wall is answered now. And now we go solve the second issue. Who's gonna be sitting on the throne at the end. I also cannot believe that I've not been spoiled. I'm so scared to touch my phone tonight and tomorrow because I'm like, what if I get spoiled the last day? Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked these reactions that I did today. I'll see you soon. I hope you have a lovely night. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. The full reactions, watch along style, are per episode available on Patreon for you to watch along with me. See you in the next one. Bye!